Mike Woods here for the Boxing Channel. That's Mikey Garcia. He fights Saturday in New York City at Madison Square Garden Theater. He meets Juan Carlos Burgos. So quickly, for people who don't know you, quickly tell them a little bit about you and then about Burgos. What kind of fighter is he and how are you going to beat him?
Oh, well, I'm definitely I'm the world champion. You know, I have an undefeated record, 33-0 with 28 by knockout. My opponent is 30-1 with 20 knockouts. It's definitely going to be a good fight. This will be his third shot at the title. His first shot he lost in Japan. Second shot he tied. Results were a draw, controversial draw. So he gets a shot at the title. It's definitely going to be a good fight. We're going to put on a good show for the fans.
Okay, I think you're a really good fighter. Underrated power, deceptive power, I would say, in both hands. You remain balanced at all times. You're very smooth in there. You're very calculating in there. Not flashy, but just a real solid guy. So I expect you to beat Burgos. Sorry, Burgos. And then there are going to be bigger and better things. A couple names that have mentioned. One, the Cuban Yuriorkis Gamboa. Are you guys going to clash at some point?
We hope we do. I mean, I hope we get the fight with him. He's been, you know, talking a little more than he should maybe, but you know, that's just, you know, part of promoting, maybe hyping up a fight, trying to get that fight, and you know, that'll be a good fight for me also, you know, to prove myself against, you know, a fighter of his caliber. I mean, he already has been world champion in several weight classes just like myself, so it'll definitely be a good fight. But right now my main focus is Burgos, and I got to take care of him first before I move on to bigger and better things.
Goes without saying, and I know the training crew you have, your brother Robert, your dad Eduardo, they're not going to let you think beyond it, but you know, promotionally you do think a couple moves ahead. One of the moves ahead possibly is, just last year you were fighting at 126, but maybe moving to 147. That's a huge leap against, wow, that lottery ticket, Manny Pacquiao. What would that fight look like if you were to fight Manny Pacquiao in, say, September?
We have talked about that, you know, like you say, it's part of business and part of you know, promotion. You know, got to look forward a little bit, but you know, I got to move up in weight, you know, to 135, possibly later 140 before I could really consider a fight with Manny. Of course, if that fight was offered, you know, and I'm ready for it, I'm gonna take the fight. But it has to be when I'm also ready. I'm not just gonna jump up in there just because the fight is offered to me. But you know, I think that would be a very good fight. My skill set is very good to give Manny trouble. I think I can really put on a very good fight. I've sparred with him before, a long time ago, and I remember him being very fast and very explosive. But I've also, you know, learned a lot more. You know, as the years have passed, I've gained more experience, and I've also became a better fighter than when we first sparred. So it'll be a very good fight for the fans to enjoy.
Okay, Mikey Garcia fights Saturday night on HBO in a top-ranked promotion. He's fighting Juan Carlos Burgos. Finally, your prediction, please, for Saturday night in New York City.
Well, I'm ready to win. I think that's the only way I can see it. I don't think there's any other way for me to see it, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 12 rounds either. I mean, he's a very durable guy. I can expect him to give me a very tough fight. I do expect him to give me a very good fight. But in the end, I'm gonna try to break him down and figure out a way to beat him, and I'm gonna take care of business.
Thanks for the chat, Mikey Garcia.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Mike Woods signing off for the Boxing Channel.